Hello, my legion of little goblins. This is Regan, and welcome back to Let's Play the Amnesia Total Conversion mod, Illusions of the Dead 2. I heard rats, and I'm just wondering, why are there rats down here? Whoops. Yeah, You okay? Alright? Yeah, we cool? I feel like we're not cool. I feel like we're really not cool. Ugh. You know, I feel like there should be like a shadow against the front of the back wall. That was pretty spooky. Really? Dungeon? Really? The corridors beneath the church wind into darkness. Faint cries echoes from afar. Soft yet chilling, and an oppressive weight settles in the air as if unseen eyes follow every step. Blue fire does not bode well for me. Because what have I always said about blue fire? Oh, charming. Alright, so... Ghost... I didn't do it. Alright, so the ghosty goo is not going to be a problem for... yet. We have to trigger her, actually. Now, let's thoroughly explore the area before we go pissing people off. That's 4. My fellow guards, I'm writing this note to alert you to the inmate in cell 3 situated behind gate 2. Recently, this prisoner has been apprehended for smuggling various items, tools, and equipment into their cell. Exercise caution, and as there may be concealed objects such as knives and assorted materials. Please approach this prisoner with utmost care. The prisoner behind this gate is not the issue. Oh, don't act like you haven't seen worse.
A map. Perhaps it can show me the way to the tomb.
Alright, so this is basically a... Alright, so... Get to the tomb. To get to the tomb, we gotta go through gate 1. But... Gotta open up gates 1 and 3. But first and foremost, we need to open up the other cells. Don't worry. The only problem is the ghost. Right. Those are the gate valves. Okay, 2 and 4. Open those up. Now the ghost is going to be problematic. Ugh. I hate her monster theme. I'm just waiting for her to circle up here, because she will circle up here. Fuck me! Oh my god, why? Probably would. Right, now we're gonna do 4. I think part of this custom story is the waiting. Because the problem with the monsters in this custom story is they have crazy patrol routes. You almost never know where they are. Oh shit. This is why we hide! Fuck me! Here? Brother thinks we went in that room. Gonna book it. Oosh. Run, 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 run. Alright, let me... Really should have wasted half the video on this bitch. Alright, gate 2, cell 3. This is a fence! This is precarious. Yeah, she can't break down the door. Yikes, that is a fucking face. Oh, that is lovely. Wooden crane. What did I need this for? Ugh. Right, let's run. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. God damn it. Past the dungeon steps, the stench of pain lingers. Shadows of past horrors cling to the stone, and the path to the crypt carries nothing holy, only the residue of violence and grief. Alright, we are going back. Son of a bitch. Yeah, there was a note in cell 1. That's why I opened it. Alright. We won't be satisfied otherwise. Well, guess we're just gonna have to accept that we missed a note. Fuck you. Night 1. My patrol began at the stroke of midnight. All was still in the nave above, though the stones below seemed to sweat at night. I heard a faint tapping in the southern wall of the crypt. Upon closer inspection, I found a single letter scratched into the stone as though etched with a blade. S. I assumed it was some old mason's mark, though the roof was fresh and pale, as if cut only hours ago. I made a note of it in case the sexton needs to repair the wall. Night 2, the same tapping returned, louder this time, a slow, deliberate rhythm. I carried my lantern to the wall. Another letter had been carved beside the first. L. The edges of the grooves were damp, almost glistening. I do not know what could make such marks without tools. The air seemed heavier after I saw it, and for the rest of the watch I kept catching the smell of turned soil, though the ground here has been sealed for decades. Night 3, I could not bring myself to patrol the full circuit. Tapping began the moment I descended the stairs, slow and patient, as if it were waiting for me. Third letter was there when I reached the wall. Why, with the word now hold, the lantern light seemed to bend strangely, making the word appear deeper than the stone itself. And then, a breath, warm, directly on my ear. I got this fucking lantern, so... Can't leave yet, I need to find the orb piece of the 2. Oh, I hate what's about to happen. Wow, this is a shitty tomb. You fucking real? Sorry, ma'am. Oh, why? Why the little cockroach thing? Stuck! Oh, this is the fucked up part. She grows under it!
Foolish mortal, blinded by his lies. His purity is a ruse, a carefully crafted illusion. Your presence defiles this place. Prepare to die!
Don't need to open it that much. Thank you for slowing down the monster this time around, by the way. Well, then maybe hurry up. Then maybe get the fuck up and hurry. Hurry! Those who labored in the church recalled the first time the entity awakened. Furious and unyielding, it struck without mercy. Yet many wondered if its wrath was truly a threat or a dire warning left unspoken.
I'm getting too old for this.
Ah! You're telling me, bro. Because, how many years ago was the first title? first game? Oh, there it is. And, whatever. Right. Bah! Open the door, you stupid fuck! Christ. After the funeral, the final trauma aim of the clock tower cut through the cold air. The mourners departed quietly and in the shadows. Jonathan Barnard nodded at once at Woodbridge, a single gesture heavy with unspoken weight.
Marcus, you made it back. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
Did
no
you
thanks to
find
you,
the orb
dickhead.
piece?
Yes, I have it right here.
Excellent. Place it on the pedestal near the machine.
Pretty purple one.
Professor, who is she?
Whom are you referring to?
The ghost in the tomb. She wasn't too happy about me being there.
Can't imagine why.
You must mean Clementine. Clementine Barnard. She was the wife of Jonathan Barnard. She's the reason we began working on a cure for sclerosis at the castle of Barnard. But tragically, the disease claimed her before we could finish our work.
She nearly killed me. I've never faced such a powerful force.
Yes, like Jonathan Barnard, she came from the second dimension. It serves as yet another reminder of how dangerous these entities can be, especially when driven by rage and sorrow.
What made her so furious?
That is a tale for another time. Right now, we must focus on the portal. Hurry! You need to retrieve the next orb piece.
Yeah, I'll retrieve it all fucking right. Fifth of February, 1871. So let's see. You want no 36 maybe? Alright. I've just returned from the tomb, though part of me still feels trapped beneath its suffocating stone. What I encountered there was no lingering echo or faint apparition. Clementine Barnard herself. Her presence struck with a fury unlike anything I have ever felt, a storm of grief and rage bound into a single being. I wonder what Professor Woodridge isn't telling us. For he claims she was Jonathan Barnard's wife and that her illness, sclerosis, was the very reason their work on the cure began. Hearing him speak of her, one might imagine a gentle soul taken too soon. What I faced, however, was something transformed by the strange forces of the second dimension. Something that held no hesitation in trying to end me. Still, amidst the terror, I succeeded. I recovered one of the orb pieces of the orb. Its weight feels unnatural, as though it carries a heartbeat of its own. Woodbridge says it is essential to reach the second dimension again and finding Jonathan Barnard. But he offered little comfort about why Clementine would defend the tomb with such unrelenting wrath. It's Woodbridge's fault. That's what. He said the full story must wait. Perhaps he fears what I might learn or what I might ask. Either way, the path ahead grows darker. More orb pieces remain, and the entities tied to them may be even more dangerous. I only pray the next spirit is not driven by the same torment, and that I am not pushed to my limits again so soon. Marcus Grant. I got some bad news for you, dude. Very bad news. Well, I must say, the abandoned mines were not as bad as the tomb. It was a really shitty tomb. The mountains loom over the forest, silent and indifferent. From deep within the abandoned mines, the river rushes outward cold and fast, as though trying to escape the darkness of mines. Oh, this is a really good custom story conversion mod. I want more! But yeah, if you happen to like Amnesia Machine for Pigs, you gotta play this conversion mod.
One of the missing orb pieces is located somewhere deep inside the old abandoned mines. Back in the day, Professor Woodbridge's team gathered valuable resources from the mines for the research on the cure for sclerosis. Like the name suggests, the mines today sit empty and abandoned. Professor Woodbridge states that it's not because of a lack of resources. Oh no. Whatever the reason is, let's hope it doesn't stand between me and the orb piece.
Oh, it definitely will, my dude. Hello? Well, yeah, look at that. If you're wondering why it was so dark, there's a storm coming. I love good outdoor environment. I mean, the trees are, you know, crap, but hey, work with what you got. More oil. Good. And you wonder what the best part about this custom story is? There's like no really good hiding spots. Alright. 21st of May, 1851. '71. 1871. Oh, I was way off by like 10 years. My bad. For years, our company has labored in the mines, each day spent to provide for our families and scrape together a living. But now we have been approached by a man offering a fortune beyond our imagining. Jonathan Barnard, the Baron of this region, has made it clear. He desires the resources hidden deep within these shadows, the work of his chosen scholar, Professor Edward Woodbridge. The Baron is a man of presence and authority, accustomed to having his will obeyed. The materials we gather are vital to the development of some sort of cure, though none of us understand the science behind it. Point and promise are enough to keep us moving. The weight of expectation hangs heavy over every pick, every shift. At first, the work feels familiar. Bread on the table, coin in hand. But unease creeps into the shafts, tools are found broken, lantern flames sputter without cause, and some swear they hear movements beyond the tunnels, something slower, heavier, more deliberate than the echoes of men. I remind them that stone shifts, air groans, wood cracks, such as the life in the mines. Still, I too feel tremors in the deep shafts, vibrations with no discernible source. It's as though the earth itself stirs restlessly with us. For now, I keep these worries to myself. The professor demands results, and the Baron expects obedience. But the shadows in these tunnels are longer than I remember. Only seem to cling to the men when they leave their shifts behind. Overseer Samir Hart as well. Now, most of the notes really imply that something really fucking nasty. Why are these lanterns still lit, though? They'll never. You know, supposedly European wolves are more aggressive than their American cousins. No, just interesting tidbit of information. Oh, is that a chair? Alright. I think that's going to be it for today, though. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, and share this video with someone who might enjoy the series. I'm Gamer Dragon. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye!